special guest in the building. But before we get started, big ups to Avery's Boutique.
Located at 111B, Malines Road, Kingston 20.
And also big ups to Sharp Cut Barbers, located at
9 Brown Shop Square. Right across from Super Mishi. What Mishi used to be.
I just like I said, we're getting better at this, and then like, we just freak it out.
You know where it is, on the boulevard.
On the boulevard. Big up yourself, Steve. All right, people. Our special guest in the building, CEO of John Music Group, manager to the stars. Shelly-Ann Curran in the building, people. Hey, Queen, Shelly Curran. She make sure ever correct me about that too. Call me Queen.
Remember, take out my crown there for me, just in case.
She brought props.
She brought
Please
props.
take out my crown there for me, please, in case them want get out
Oh
of
no,
line.
she really has it.
Props.
Oh no.
Yeah. Take time with the crown.
This
Take
is
time
so
with the...
extra.
No, I'm very extra. I'm very extra. Oh, it's fit for me. I hope the cameras are rolling now. Come on now, play with it.
I love it. Is it? Where you get it from?
You know what? Where all of my crowns? I have about 40 crowns when I order.
At a toy store.
No toy store. Look on the blings on it. Look on the blings. Look on the stones. Look on the details. Emeralds. All kind of stones.
Okay.
Yeah.
First of her names, Queen of the Andals.
Yeah. Yeah.
Khaleesi.
Yeah. Self-anointed.
I love it. I love the props. All right, so we're getting into the shits with it. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Shelly, what are going on? You're right. You're looking good. As per usual.
Thank you. Thank you. Them say me now humble all these things. I'm trying to say
Like
thank you.
You've been around a bag of stunting. Like, my follow on Instagram, it's been a bag
You
of
think it's stunting? I want to tell you that I've really entered a type of spirituality. And I don't come and tell no lies. My personality is very overpowering. And I
would say bubbly.
Bubbly, overpowering, powerful spirituality. I'm a powerful being. Okay? Good energy, and I can make things happen. And unfortunately, it attracts bad energy. And when you have your heart clean in a business like entertainment, remember, I'm only a couple of years in it. So guess what? I have had to go through a whole heap of transitions. Learning the music business, dealing with people who are ethical. I'm coming from a corporate background, Remember the last time I talked to you,
Yeah.
Remember, I really try, and I am still trying. I have 8 interns for the summer, and all of them end up being women, and it's not by choice. The men actually just drop out. You understand? Wow. And I am proud to say that Shelly Curran still stands by giving back to the entertainment business, because we have 1,000 artists and not many people who actually put the heart and business part in it. We have a whole heap of talent, and everybody wants to be an artist, but I never really hear nobody say they want to help develop and understand the other avenues that entertainment brings.
That's one thing I read about as well, even offer consultations.
Yes, you have to pay for my time now. I learn all that. You understand? Because I've learned that there are, just in life, you have grateful people and you have ungrateful people. So I've learned to put my heart less into stuff, and that's a personality thing. It's something that I've had. So when you see this bursting of freedom, it's actually an acceptance of me. Man hold me down and tell me about delete that. Like, right now, I am doing me. For me, yes, I've had people in my life. I don't hide truth, and it's not just, I'm not throwing words. I am just saying that this queen gonna need a king that is confident, that accepts her for who she is, and don't try to curtail, because creative people need them energy and need them space. And anytime you start to tell them, say them not approving of what you wear, what you this way, that you become a different person. My anointment of queenship is really an acceptance of who I am. And I'm just telling everybody, setting all the boundaries, artists who new lovers to be, because right now it's all about setting my goals. Like I don't want anybody come. I don't want anybody to come and disturb what could have been but delayed. And I am the one that's accepting accountability. Yeah, I had to go to church. I am going to church. I had to find my spirituality and said, listen to me, Shelly. Embrace yourself.
Your full true self.
Your full truth self.
So was it a situation where people were, I guess, holding back your personality, or you were holding back yourself and adjusting yourself to fit into spaces?
Yes. Yes and no. Like I was going through a phase where you try to please at least the ones that you love. And inclusive of your mother and everybody, you know, like in my family, I'm coming from people who are bankers and who, you know, are in a different thing. And your parents kind of set out a way that they thought you would end up being. And it really comes to a point in my life that's saying, hey, you know what? I've grown my kids really good. I really love music from I'm like 4 years old. I've been holding Fully Loaded Gate from I'm 13 years old, being mentored by Sharon Burke. This is not a fake love for music. I was there with Notorious B.I.G. I was holding the gate for 50 Cent. Yeah, I was there for DMX. I was on stage with DMX. I can go on and on and on. History here. I used to sell records on Boston Road in New York. Buck up Jay-Z. You understand? So I love music authentically, and I'm only trying to bring the business side. No, I'm not going to apologize for leading, because I realize that when you're a leader, you get fight. So everybody, I hear artists talking about it. Well, I have experienced it amongst people who are doing the same business with me, even though I am doing it with love. But here the thing now. I go bite back. That's the difference now. See, you play with me?
No,
it's like a mood. It's a whole mood. It's a whole mood, because it's not everybody like the love and the camaraderie. Oh, look, you know me, I sell wigs. Yeah. You know that the wig line coming, right?
So we just want to interject. When you talk about the fight, them like what kind of fight? Like who a fight?
Listen, I just ended a relationship with a best friend who. And this is just an example. I'm not going to go into detail out of respect out of the friendship, because it's something where I go down on my knees and bawl and know it was the end of her. Okay? I tell you, says, my God, I rule me. Yeah? My best friend who books artists, who manage artists, who I willingly carry, my heart and my spirit is like this. Oh, I have a contact to Interscope Record. You want to come? Come on New York with me. For them spirit is hide everything. So guess what? It's just energy for energy. May I give you and anybody in my life, including family. You see? Energy. Instead of me giving everybody my all, it drained me. You understand?
And no one is replenishing you.
And nobody's has been replenishing me. So I find myself being kind of like, all right, what do? I'm pleasing this one. I'm trying to help this one. No, let me just help myself first. Let me just set my path first. And you're gone in on the nastiness already in an hour. But it's the truth. And you know, if you really follow the Bible, and you really believe that God...
Drop in the Bible.
No, man, I'm drop in the Bible with all the nipples them a show, because God give with them. God give me the nipples them, so what I'm afraid of. I'm not afraid of. I have our nipple covers and them still a ball out.
Free the nips.
Free the nips.
It's not the areolas.
The areolas are huge and God gave me. Okay. I am not going to feel bad about it. Right. People can call me whatever and say me this. And then some people...
They talked about it last time during the fast. Oh, don't you manager about it? Like all of them.
Like, I mean, what does that... I mean, the truth is, you can't please people. So guess the truth is, my queenship is not anything more than I am embracing me. So even who I do business, all right, there's certain money in this business I will not take.
No matter how good.
No matter how good the money is, I will not take. I literally feel like if you take certain money from certain artists that carry bad spirit. It follows, it comes and into my energy. So when you hear me talk about this queenship, yeah, mom is a real diva in a real life, but I understand my worth and I'm executing it. Because I have a thing where come now, when name, well, it's called Clean on a Budget, but it's wigs by Shelly.
Okay.
And I actually believe, just like how I go around and I would tell any artist that I am with, you get a hit song, maybe you take your money, go do
Other business.
house or other business. It's the same thing I'm trying to tell the women here. Stop spending money on $30,000 and $40,000 and $60,000 wig and it not bringing you back nothing. Okay? Do something. If you want to do the wigs, just treat it like you're airing them, like an accessory. So me say, Dashway wig, that wig for Dashway, look good, stay in your budget. Actually, it's just smarter. Take your money, do something else that makes sense. That's just my philosophy. Okay. And that's how I came up with this. And the same thing I would tell an artist. You make a money, leave the 3 and 4
so that would be a consulting. That's one of the things.
Yeah, of course. I mean, consultation doesn't limit me on anything because I tell every artist, when I say, well, why I have to sit down with you? You don't do this all the time, yeah, but everybody's at a different stage.
Okay. So is it mostly artists that come to you and ask for the consulting?
Well, listen, my titles are so big.
Okay.
That's why I wear a crown, really and truly, because people seem to forget who Shelly Curran is, including her. So let me remind you. Okay. Remember, say, I made it there, Digicel. I remember, say, I run with everybody with marketing. Remember, say, I sign all the brand ambassadors. Remember, say, them still there. That means, say, what go on? After 6 years, me leave there, so. Remember, say, I roll out 80, Guyana, and me bring Akon, me do production, this and that. So, again, why am I limiting myself, calling myself what I have all these years of experience? And please to remember, if in case you don't know, I went to Harvard just to learn negotiation. So I actually love the bookings part. So this is why now I have decided to open up an agency because I actually enjoy negotiations.
You're a Harvard graduate?
No.
Okay.
No. Don't mix me up. Because I drop out of Barry University and Digicel saw a skill in me and they paid hefty money. So if you go on there.
Just a course.
So yeah. Oh. No, and these are not cheap courses.
I know.
And I went to courses with CEOs of world banks around the world. I think I was like the most minimal in terms of titles. And I came out third in overall a class of 80. So my confidence level, actually, that short term at Harvard really did something for me. And I thank Digicel for my development. But that's what I do.
You have this bubbly personality.
And I'm not going to contain it for nobody.
I like it.
Thank you.
But there are certain people.
I don't care about them.
I know,
but that's what I just told you. I am old. They must say I'm old. I must like what? Okay, all right. Me old. What do you want me do? You want me curse God for live? Like God give me life. All right. I have a bubbly personality.
Like some people say like you're too old for doing certain things that you do.
Like what? Don't give me an example.
You manage.
Like who I manage? I manage Devin the doctor. So let me tell you something.
Did you manage Kim Nain before?
So if did they ever say I overshadowed Kim Nain?
Well, there may be some people who had that school of thought that.
Well, I wasn't on stage with her when I begged for her to go on Sunfest. Okay. All right, so she had the opportunity to shine. So let me just tell anybody anything. If your manager outshine you, if you're 43-year-old manager outshine you, you're not ready for artist world then yet. Yeah? Because me can't outshine when Ree step out, she clean.
Ree's very clean.
She clean bad. Mickey is a woman can say so. But you see, I say when you're speaking to artists, they want you to say what they want you to hear. I'm not about that. So she's a talented artist. Kim Nain is a talented, sweet person. But listen, we're not talking about energies. We're not talking about draining of energies. If I have to tell you that your wig want to change or anything like me we have a baby you, like I don't do that something there. Me need you to take accountability. You see, I take accountability of my brand. Yeah, my job is to find opportunities. So if you keep on draining my energy, I have said, please to delete the post there. You're not ready.
For what kind of post would you tell an artist to delete from them Instagram?
Well, I mean, all right, simple. It's just not clear. Your forehead look big. It take at a different angle. Like, I don't want to babysit that. You have artists we come with them thing lock. When they post, me never go on Curvy Diva post and say she should delete. It always likes them just a go up. All right, remember I said I have nothing to do with Curvy Diva, you know. Me can say this as a woman. So I'm not being biased. I am just saying I don't have the energy to tell you how to compete, because as one gone, a next one born. So you have to be ready for this. So if you're whole manager, we have 4 picnic. On the year that sound there, 4 picnic and 1 at 21.
That's the sound of somebody that has 4
hold on a second. If una send me outshine or no, we'll and come again. But then
many people would say that the responsibility of a manager is to ensure that to help develop and help with the structure of the artist.
Excuse me. So all right. So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you something. 2 years is not enough to give an artist your all, and when they don't produce a show and you put out your money, which I don't have to. A manager is not a bank. And I don't do drugs. And I'm not selling Manuki. More time it go out for free, right? It not sell. So my money.
It's supposed to be for free.
I really like
well,
it.
My point.
To somebody who you like.
All right, narrow. Yeah, draw down point some. The point is, if I take and I invest in you, that means that I am giving you a platform.
You believe in her.
I believe in her. There is a problem. There was a problem, and I felt it from before. When she.
With Kim Nain.
Sorry, I don't want to call up her name anymore because I know something there. Particularly, I supported the album. I paid for the album. At this time, I just want back what I invested in. I have another thing to tell artists. We're not magicians.
The managers.
The managers are not magicians. We have our jobs, but you need to give us the content. You understand what I'm saying? You have to do your work, your creative work in the studio. And if you come to me and tell me you have an executive producer that you believe in already, and I couldn't tell you, I may have to beg you for verse to change up, you know, just if me have to keep talking to you and you keep on telling me, say you believe in this person, well, all right.
Well, I thought you weren't involved in the creative process like that.
Well, I just told you I was giving her wigs, so how am I not involved in the creative?
In terms of this actual product song.
The songs?
Because I put Destiny.
No, Devin is a different artist again. Devin is an artist that, me and him can't, I don't know if we are going to ever part or we are going to part, or remember say your shadow will leave you. So that can happen. But me and him actually went in this together. Yeah? New biz.
Yeah.
We discovered.
That's the first artist in
not only that, he understands quick and fast the business side of it. He's one of the most educated, like young person. I go to him for like me and him. No, that I am branching off. He's also branching off, and I'm supporting him. But I manage him.
In what way is he branching?
He's starting his own production.
Oh.
He's doing his own. Let me tell you something. Devin is beyond his years.
Yeah.
He is into and he understands. He knows his rights. He knows all of this. And second of all, when Devin step out, I don't have to ask him like, brother, where you going? Let me tell you something. Everybody have them time.
That is true.
Everybody have them time. And don't worry about the ones that are very, like them hot now. What happened 6 months later? Devin is very young. He's still young.
That is true.
And not only is he young, but the accolades behind him. You have people in the industry 10, 15 years that don't have the accolades that he has had in 2, 3 years as a young artist. So allow I have to know as a manager or somebody to give him creative space. You call it.
So it's a choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a choice.
Okay.
And I have to give him, because Shelly cannot give him a hit song. He will have to go and search. He'll have to go to different producers. It's an energy. I'm sure when Coffee made that song, Gratitude or Toast, I'm sure nobody knows. If we all knew what a hit song was, we'd all be rich in one day.
Check it out.
All right. So it's an energy. Sometimes it's a vibe. So I have to leave him to go to studios to make, do you understand? I have to allow him to grow as well.
So
the business part of it,
yeah.
he respects that. So me and him have a thing now where it works perfect. It works perfect.
So in terms of a manager, is there on your part no strategy in terms of the direction of his career?
Let me tell you something. When you have a super talented artist like Devin, leave him alone. Remember that he has an international Billboard song on a rock chart. 1. 2, he's been to the Grammys singing reggae songs. 3, Africa loves his one drops that nobody plays in Jamaica. So, all right. And he's playing in Europe on the what you call is Afrobeat. He is multi-talented. So what do you do with a special kid like that? You allow him to find his lane.
Can I give you my opinion on Devin?
Yeah.
Devin is so immensely talented.
So immensely talented.
And I hear you about what you're saying about the international
Why am I going to box
success.
him out? Yes.
But still, I feel Devin is so talented.
Right.
I feel his impact should be much greater locally than it is now. I feel it should be in the footsteps of a Beanie Man. I get what you say when he says young.
And listen, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Right.
Because remember, I tell you, I love music. And so I can identify. I'm a queen, and I have the gift of telling who's king, right? I am one of Beanie Man's original fans. So when you saw the post, because me and him have a thing now, I say anyone pass me and don't hear me, me give him the same treatment. Huh?
When did they get boo?
I was there.
She said the only one that never
I
boo.
said I was the only one because I was in.
I never boo.
So guess what? Remember, say nobody knew or respected in Jamaica at the time. Beanie Man at that time. What was his age? What is Devin's age? Both of them are the only ones that I see that walk on a stage and don't have to. It's like a natural gift. So when you find talented people like that, you know, Beanie Man went into it. After him get the big boo, he found himself. A lot of artists after getting that boo would have been gone somewhere else, but because he knows that he's a king, you have to keep that energy. And it's important that the people that you have around you still believe in you. Even if your home country don't give you that energy. At least Devin the doctor knows that I believe in him. His mother believe in him. The whole of St. Mary believe in him. Highgate believe in him. And we have eliminated the people who has tried to sabotage him. You get what I'm saying? Leave him. Because if you compare him to him, he's quite on the same path that Beanie Man took. Remember, Beanie Man invited him last year to do a tribute. Devin was selected by Beanie Man to do Beanie Man at last year's Summer Sizzle. It's because of the organization. We were standing out there for 10 hours. We didn't perform. I have that video. It was epic to see a king and a junior king come in. Because if you're a queen, you know, you can identify talent. And I am not here. I can't take credit. All right, I can't take credit for Devin's gift. But I am a natural promoter. I do that naturally. So people might say it's overshadowing, but I just push. If news come out, I know for twist it. I'm a publicist in my own right. So again, What me I go care if somebody say if me this and me that?
I guess it's different times, even comparing times with Beanie Man and Devin. It's a much more
Managers
time.
then was like very much behind the scenes while you're very much
and
just in their
the competition for eyes and attention. It's
well,
it's
I'm just saying, just like I don't want him to be boxed in as a reggae artist or a hip hop artist. We tend to want to box people in, right? And though I keep on telling everybody, free advice. The world is like super big, and not because it's not playing here in Jamaica, we tend to feel like people are not doing well. And the truth is, the people who are not playing, and just based on my booking agency, I'm booking over 23 artists and I have to slow down. Ask my intern over here. We stop taking bookings because we do our job very well and we publicize, and we're the only ones that actually promote artists we book
when
for.
When I go promote your managerial services with them sexy picture, there's of course them are.
So guess what happened?
She's smart.
Okay. You don't want to kill me because I'm a marketer. I am a marketer by nature. So all I'm doing is just marketing music. And guess what? If I'm going to change the game, which, by the way, that was the name of the course at Harvard, one of them, called Changing the Game. It means looking at business that was normally done and how are you going to stand out? So what if I want to stand out? Why should I do this? Because other managers stay behind the scenes. I walk up in the scene too because me give energy. When I go in a studio with everybody that I work with, even production, I always say, Shelly, come in the studio. Come in. Why? Because even my spirit brings energy to the whole thing, and that is what I'm talking about.
I'll get back to Kim Nain now.
I know what next.
Sorry, I'm mentioning by name. But what happened with her? Where was the breakdown? Was it that she was complaining, or
no,
you
she
couldn't. Want the investment?
No,
return on investment.
She listen. There was listen. I had invested. Okay. A lot of people feel like artist is the only one that can walk away. I'm sorry. Managers can give your time, and when it is not going in, when you're not making money, are you going to stay there forever? Like how much of it? So when an artist tell me, if I get everything behind this music with this particular producer, I'm going to make it. And when you put the music and you do everything, them want publicists overseas, me pay for it. Them want the best this, me pay for it. Them want wigs, me pay for it. I have all the receipts. I just don't reach there yet. It's don't reach there. But I'm telling you, just come in at the office and come start it out because it's business. I'm saying you have an obligation also to the manager, you know. You understand? You have an obligation. So I can say, this is not working out. I can walk away. And calling me on Good Friday to ask for another strategy meeting really, really blew it. Don't call me on Good Friday, please.
Because of the way how it is now, I thought it would have been an amicable split. It's just like you say, you want to walk away, but then
I asked her to write it down, and I asked her, she did also, before we split, first of all, I begged for her to go on Sunfest last year. She got a small amount of money. I took nothing. So I gave her everything and said, get yourself ready. Towards the end, after I like to watch people, you know. That's why I'm telling you, me and Devin good. Yeah? I trust him and him trusts me. Yeah? Lasco called about some campaign. And she was just about to getting the paycheck now. I am due my 20%. Okay? I shouldn't ask you. I've been here 2 years. And if this is what I have to do, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it. It's a business. So all my time and energy and this and that now account for nothing.
I should say a liar when they say you spend money on other than...
Hold on. I don't know what you say. But I don't work with hearsay. I have all the invoices that goes to deal with it. I have the dress that you get from Teresa White that cost $800 alone. When we dress her for come Hennessy V, I'm actually dressed down in a red wig. I went, all right, we move off from she. I'm drain me to backside. Let me tell you something. I don't talk things without facts.
Yeah.
Which is very clear, guys.
No, I don't talk things without facts. I have a file this big, and I'm still adding it up. It's a business.
So just to put a button on this, you're still moving forward with the lawsuit against her?
It's not a lawsuit.
You're threatened to.
No, I am. Listen. I'm going to court with my documents, all the emails, exchanges with the video, my input, what was promised, what wasn't delivered, and let the judge. So if my invoice add up to, I don't think I've collected all of them, because the printing of the printing of the CDs I did. I have all of the invoices. I don't think people understand that you don't really. People think you need to have by the way, I have 2 lawyers on my team at John John Music. People think you need to have something right down. No. You accept it. So the invoice, deal with it album paid for by, or PR services paid for by. You're in a contract. You have an understanding. You are asking, and I have emails. So I have to recoup. So I'm just saying, it's a business. I want people to understand it's a business. I don't want people to keep on coming and thinking, okay, I can come over here and she's going to do that, because she actually made it worse for younger artists when she had the opportunity to give me a little 20% off Alaska ad. When them ask her to be a grandmother, I'm tell her, don't do it, don't take it, but she take it. She's ethically, she should have
said here.
Even if we're splitting because it fell in the time, but I like to watch people, and I don't care if she makes it tomorrow. I wish her well. Actually, I really wish she makes it, because I would be sure to get back what I had given. So I'm putting no bad wishes out there for no one.
Get back the money.
No, you understand? At least I'll be sure. Because right now,
no matter what, get it back.
Pure blessings may I send our way. Pure blessings. So you understand? It reached a point where no, me have to ask when I say, listen, tell me how you're going to deal with this. Me do it via email. All right. Me here, so I should up on Twitter say, me toxic. I can be. But may I ask a question? When you did ask, when I was giving my money though, I wigs them and change over and the dress them by Teresa, it cost $800 for you for the first time you there NSV. Right? And me carry to Sharon Burke for you to go a carnival, and them have to teach you how to dance, because you saw you dance the carnival. Oh, look here. So when me I do all of them something there and stay and bleach out with you, was I toxic? I'm just saying, is it a convenience that I'm toxic? Because you kind of made me a little toxic towards the end. You keep on pushing your producer. At the end of the day, you have an obligation to produce. Okay, the money is spent. It needs to be given back. That's just it. It's a simple maths. What is wrong with that? But that does not mean that I don't think that she is a sweet person. I can say though that I'm not managing her, that if you're going to, she has wonderful vocals.
She does.
She's a beautiful.
We did big it up there, remember?
Okay, Nara, can you please say, how long was I on your case to get her on an interview here?
About 3 months.
About 3 months. Was I toxic or did I go hard for her? Please. Say what I don't like is when things don't work out how they want it, you become toxic. All right, I'm toxic. Oh, Miss a star manager. I am the bag. So what?
Even the thing with Marlon Samuels now, and even with what you've been saying here about your brand and pushing yourself and doing things.
Not pushing myself, I'm pushing my services. Okay. I have a marketing. Excuse me, sir. I have a wig line called Shelly Curran. Now, if you follow the greats, no, I don't. I follow people. I associate myself like even who I follow, like Puff Daddy. All right. Puff Daddy is a brand. Whether or not he was a manager, he managed the notorious B.I.G. Bad Boys, remember Lil Kim, remember? Him ever say him did a dance in all of the song them. Leave him alone now. The man is a billionaire right now. So what you want me to do? But remember this. Remember, he did not only invest. I watch him, his power, his spirituality, how he embraces himself and life, and how true he is to himself. Because at the end of the day, money can't go in the coffin. So I plan to live my life too. But one thing that I learned from the Jay-Z's, I don't inspire to be like somebody where I go tell me say them own a place down I'm not gonna call the name, but like it's not like shocks me. I look at her, when I thinking about empire. I think about empire. As some brain work. So I am me, Shelly Curran. I'm stimulated by people who have done it, did it, and is. You understand? So why you can't want to Puff Daddy when he was doing all the dancing and everything? Excuse me. All right. And guess what? I am now moving into my own line. Shelly Curran is a strong brand. You don't want to kill me for it?
Can you step outside of yourself and look from it from an artist point of view? Not even the thing with Marlon Samuels now.
Marlon is an artist?
No, but I'm just saying that was a public.
Yes,
oh, sorry, yes.
He's a cricketer.
Yes.
No, but hold a second. All right, let us look at,
Okay, when they say that highly publicized.
What highly publicized?
Out into the fore when it was Devin.
But he called my name.
He did.
Sir. Okay,
but did that warrant you to go out and make this
hold a second, sir.
So I'm saying no, when the artist see that now, they're saying
excuse
clearly
me.
she has an agenda that she's furthering.
Excuse me, sir. I do have an agenda.
Okay.
I have an agenda.
John music.
No. That is a second agenda. The first is God, and the second is that I have women, I have children who are girls, and I have a lot of women. Plenty women.
She's pointing on the female interns.
My interns who they look up to me. So when a man unwarrantedly come and call me stink,
wow.
Justin.
Yeah, she said she bring a bottle of cologne
please
to the cruise,
tell him to listen to me. This man never come near it.
Moschino.
No, it is not. It is not. It's not, sir.
Jimmy Choo.
Tell me
the alien. That's what you have on.
Sir. So let me tell you something. Look here, sir. Prada, Candy. Just leave them where them is, sir. Because I don't know about...
I believe them not see it.
Look here. Jimmy Choo not walk me yet. Me can't stink, sir. Oh, me stink. No, so what happen when men start to disgrace women? So what happened when him call me? No, I don't know. I'm not here to say whether or not his what Devin say make him upset, but I would expect. I wasn't even there when that was voiced. Okay, one. I'm gonna tell you, say Devin is a creative. He when it comes to creativity in his music, I can have to go and give him direction, but other ways. With him, I give him platforms, publicizing. He's really Devin's personality is through music. He's not one of those people that you're going to see publicizing themselves. So his manager, he's okay with his manager doing it for him. He's not the type of person that's going to answer back people unless it's on a mic somewhere.
Which how it's supposed to be as an artist.
Right. So, but when him cross the line, it's not Shelly answering. Is Shelly answering for women? No, I am not an artist, and I've not disrespected you. So I am entitled as Shelly Curran to answer, to respond. And then I'm telling you this. I'm not respond to just my brand. I'm responding to all the women. Don't take shit from the man. Don't do it. It's a big disrespect. Marlon, keep that something there in your yard or cricket and go. You do your thing. Go and that man do them something there. And then notice, please notice. In my days, remember I said me a old somebody was soon dead. In my days of living. When I was in my teenagers.
Back in my days.
Back in my older, younger days, years and generations ago. Just remember, you never used to hear about much crime against women. Gunmen, which have actually came in on my family already, left the women, including myself, unarmed. So we're going to allow everybody for just throw gun pan way talk to us anyway. So nobody going to stand up for women generally and say, listen, have some respect now. I'm a mother. When I come for you, sir, I am sure you don't know how I smell. But 100% sure Marlon don't know how I smell. I've never been in his space. So if me I go answer him like him and put it on story and say, that girl Shelly-Ann, yeah. So what I'm to you? That you're not artist. You want me to talk the things them? Me I go talk back.
Talentless and classless.
Well, he is classless, and he showed that with the
I'm just
breakup.
quoting what she said.
Yeah, but he is classless. But not take back no chat. Marlon cannot do me nothing.
Marlon, you're an artist if you feel like it.
Well,
I made a mistake earlier. If you feel like you're an artist.
Don't talk. This is what I have to say. I know you're classless from the breakup with Yannick. So you have a history of disrespecting women. And let me tell you something. Remember, his woman bring you come here. Yeah? So me I try remind the men them generally when them come for me or come for women, me I gonna be one of them I gonna answer you. Because I'm alright with it and I don't like to see what is going on.
Do you think that people, like most artists, think that you and Devin, especially Devin, see him as an easy target? Like, oh, you know, because just coming back from, I'm even thinking about like the Todd incident. Like many people think that, oh, you guys are easy.
Well,
and then
I don't know what you mean by easy.
Like, you know, easy stuff like
disrespect and try to.
Yeah, not go retaliate or do anything.
Well, we choose not to retaliate. We choose not to retaliate.
But you chose to retaliate here.
Well, verbally.
Verbally.
Yeah.
But, you know, whether or not we could do some things a total different story or whether Shelly Curran could do some things a total different story. Don't get me cross. Remember, I say I'm a Gemini. But talk to myself, them say I'm crazy, and it's true. I have a side there where you saw, and then I have to say, devil, please step back. You understand? But remember, just remember this. When we went to court, and I fought for it, with, you know, Devin to stand up for truth and rights and justice. At the end of it, a lot of people don't know, but court had apologized and he was told he was going to see years. We did not want to see that. Court had kids were playing with, it was in my son's class at Hillel. My son, John, is very fond of his daughter. We chose
not to pursue
it, and we did it out of media. Now there's a thing in the air called watch how you step on people because things will come back to you. We have nothing to do with nothing else. We chose what to do, what we thought was right, not for him alone, but his wife and his kids. Okay? Because it was just stupidness. It's stupidness to bring that kind of nonsense into music.
Yeah.
Okay? So you might not know all of what, but that's how it ended. It ended in an apology, which is what we wanted, and we did it. I mean, I stick out type of person, you know.
We know this.
All right, we know this. We not really like lose battle. But it's not about that. Sometimes you just let go and you say, forgive, move on. Me and Court had have a history. I sponsored his club when I was, you know what I mean? I was kind of bothered by it because I had a history with him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So guess what? We bury the hatchet and we say, what you put up in the universe, it kind of come out. So anything that happens.
So could there be a future collaboration with him and Massacre, with Devin and Massacre?
I highly doubt that.
Okay.
But I don't. But guess what? I've seen other things happen, so I'm not. There's things that I don't speak. I will not speak on behalf of Devin on certain issues because that's his growth to have.
Okay.
So
and that's
fair
his
enough.
creative space.
And it's creative space. So again, I don't interfere. So y'all think I'm all over his thing. No, we actually respect each other's space. And he supports my growth in terms of booking for other artists, but he knows that I look after him.
He's your main priority.
Yes.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like it's not forgotten. And I get, you know what I mean? And if he chooses, or if you know what I mean? Like, we have a very good thing. And let's leave it right there. I just wanted to leave there. He is the only artist. And to me, it's when you're managing an artist, you know. That's why a lot of managers get mad and crazy when artists and them split ways. I don't plan to be that way. Me plan for also have my what you call, since remember I said I'm gonna use walking stick soon. It's called my retirement plan. So I am a marketer before him. I'm a marketer after him, and that's what I do. So kill me if you don't want to kill me.
Shelly, with their talk and you talk about, you know, the female empowerment and how you're a queen. I just want to let you know I'm not intimidated by it at all. I find it very sexy. I just want to tell you that. You ever think to be like a sugar mama? You ever do that before?
If I've ever been a sugar mama, not intentionally.
Not intentionally?
No.
You ever, like, you think you don't want to be my sugar mama?
No, but
I'm currently looking for one.
I will tell you that I have offers.
You're sexual prime. I'm approaching the end
I
of
have
mine.
offers on the table.
I'm approaching the mine. Like,
Yeah.
It's no one ever for me. Right?
Well, remember, I still have arthritis. I forgot the ginger tea and so.
I see you as powerful.
All right, great.
Put yourself in that.
So this powerhouse,
yes.
so because I'm a promoter, so listen, I have 4 offers for a reality show, and I don't have the time. I don't have the time to even go through all of them, but there is one that I'm very interested in.
In Jamaica?
Yes. Yes. And you have people who hate that I am funny or I let people into my little life or I'm a little nutsy. And they think that because I am branded a manager, but I have opportunities opening that I haven't even been able to surface. So I have to kind of block out the negatives and embrace the positives. I do have a show coming out called Tea Time with Shelly Curran. So I have to promote myself because them say that's what I do, and that's what I do good.
If that's a positive, that's
all right. And make sure to remember to zoom in and say, girls, don't smell good.
Yes.
No, as for come in, you know. That's still until a man says, please, nobody come style me.
Shelly, is she an intern come in and say, somebody smell good, and Shelly say, me. Like she just she smell good. As an Indian, you don't feel offended.
Honestly, me not want nobody draw me. It's like I'm trying to limit myself to how much I'm being drawn out. Me not even go. You understand me? Here say somebody say me toxic. Me have to answer them. Somebody say me stink. Me have to answer them. But you never see me.
Certain people.
No, hold on. Look here. You never seen me on my Instagram go off. Just like I don't go on people's page and go, yo, your pants terrible, you never wear that yesterday. So if you bring that energy, come give me. It's like I was told I'm a shark. If I was an animal, I'm going to assume I'm a great white. So if you bite me,
if you're more cougar about that.
Cougar, what? No, I moved from the cougar thing. I was told a shark. So if you come at me, I bite back. But you say, leave me, let me swim in my own lane, in my own ocean, and you don't bother me, me not bother you. That's how I say. Just leave me alone, let me just do my thing.
Fair enough.
Is it fair?
Fair.
No, honestly, you're a woman.
It is. It's fair.
I just want to live my life.
Leave me be.
You know what? If you don't have something to say, like my kids don't eat and I not provide and I don't carry them to school every morning and stuff, me prefer them beating there. But you see, if you see me living my life, just let me just live my life. Because
if you're not, it's not against the law.
It's not against the law. And if the man over 18, run like a joke, like a cougar joke. Let me live my life. Me not break. Me's not a lawbreaker.
That's how we ask. That's all the society asks.
And you see, when society them react, when the women them are go missing, like them not react. Them are talk about Shelly too enough on our own Insta. Oh, but for too enough on my page, my girl. No, because me have star power. Oh no, what? No, me for hold on my star power, my girl. Me not go hold on for nobody.
Don't dim your light.
Shelly-Ann Curran,
I'm not dimming nothing, girl.
No,
I'm gonna leave with my crown and I have both 40 of them.
I mess up the wig.